everybody. So gotta find you first. Okay, no worries. We'll wait for everybody else to come up. I hope they all realise where we are. Sorry about that. It was just absolutely crazy. Didn't happen. So I'm going to get back into it. Where am I? Okay, so sorry. So I was up to, who was I up to? Oh, it was Brianna's reading, wasn't it? So I really want to go on about the relationship. So I don't know if she heard basically that I was talking about the relationship in, so she might have to come back and watch this when she gets a chance. Hopefully it's a bit clearer. Not so bad with the thing. So what was I talking about with Brianna? Okay, the relation, this was about him challenging her. I think challenging her to a truth because of his motivation and his sense of his drive. He's going to challenge her truth, her perceptions in lots of ways. Maybe even challenge her ideas and plans because of the Wheel of Fortune sitting in the middle between them. I feel like that in the Brianna's relationship. So I want to leave that for her so that she can come back and have a really good look at this when she gets here. I'm not sure. So we're waiting for Bilibani, Champagne and Phantom. You let them know that we've got a new live up and running, hopefully. Oh, I hope it works. So yeah. It's interesting when you see the Wheel of Fortune between the Page of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So I get the sense of him challenging her in regards to her own truth and maybe the way she sees things as her destiny and her fate, you know, how she's going to react, what she's going to do, all those things come into play. So we get a lot about there's a sense of creativity going on, but that creativity is going to affect how the decisions that she actually makes, so she's not feeling like she's going around and round in circles all the time as well. I think that's going to be a really important aspect that she'll need to think and reflect on. I think there's a lot of stuff in there for her to contemplate, to think about, to reflect on what's actually happening. So when you look at the Wheel of Fortune, it also can talk about a sense of accepting life's ups and downs. So maybe not everything is going to be as expected within the relationship. That could be another thing that could be happening within this relationship between these two as well. You can see the Wheel of Fortune as that accepting life's ups and downs, because that can be quite a thing with some relationships. It's not all easy. There's a lot of challenges and it may not be as expected. Even though the Wheel of Fortune can talk about good fortune as well, but traditionally I see it more as life's ups and downs, and because we've got a wand and a sword, and I feel like it's a real challenge, there might be some challenges in the relationship. Doesn't say it's going to be a bad thing. It's going to help her, help in lots of levels. So we're just waiting to see who else comes in. Where's everybody? Where is everybody? I hope they haven't all disappeared on me now. I did tell them that I would redo a new... Thank you, Phantom. Yeah, I think you start to... the more you use the cards, the more you work with them each day, and you work with your deck. Hi, Mariana. Right, Marina, how would you, Marina? Yeah, I think the more, Phantom, the more you work with the deck, or the more you work with tarot overall and look at different decks, your perspectives can start to really come through. Yeah, I hope they check. I did tell them I was going to try and redo it. Yep, certainly, Marina. Certainly. We're just waiting for a few people to come back in, because, okay, when you think about your question, Marina, think about what deck you'd like me to use too. I have the Santa Muerte, and then I've got the Silver Witchcraft. Bonjour. Oh, vous parlez français, Marina? And the Starman Tarot. Okay, we'll do Marina first then. Okay, while we wait for the others to pop back in. Marina. So, vous parlez français? Je parle un peu. Mon français n'est pas bien, mais je parle un peu. Très, très peu. Bien. Maintenant, je parle anglais. Pour le vidéo, oui. Quel tarot tu préfères? Santa Muerte? Silver Witchcraft? Ou Starman Tarot? Quel tarot tu préfères? Vous préférez? Quel tarot? Et puis, Marina, quel tarot tu préfères? Un, deux ou trois? Oh, bien. Okay, I'll speak in English then. Sorry, I thought you spoke French. I've been speaking French for 35 odd years. Oh, you are of French descent? Okay. So, which deck would you prefer? Quel tarot tu préfères? Oui. C'est très important quand tu as un tarot, un tirage de tarot. Quel tarot tu préfères? Yep. I will speak in English though, because it's not fair on everybody else. So, which tarot deck would you prefer? The Silver Witchcraft, the Santa Muerte, or the Starman Tarot? Thank you, Marina. Deux. Merci, Santa Muerte. Bien, c'est très bon. Maintenant, je parle anglais. Okay, Santa Muerte. So, what question did you want, Marina? Was there a question or anything you wanted, Marina? Or am I just all the cards flying out? No, I'm not. I'm in New Zealand. But I have travelled to France. A general any advice. Okay, that's why the cards are flying out. Okay, so now if you're interested, I've also done a Santa Muerte Tarot learning series. Started tonight, or started, the first one went out tonight, so you'll get another one in about 13 hours. There we go. 3 cards flew out. So let's have a look and see what the cards have to say for Marina in regards to her journey. Let me put glasses back on. Okay, we got lovers. So we've got choices needing to be made. You might have some choices between some people in your life. Oh yeah. Okay, we've got 10 of Cups, talking about things coming together. And you've got 3 of Wands coming in. So there is a sense of reflection, reflecting about what you've actually achieved. So it's important for you, Marina, to think about what choices do you have to make in regards maybe to relationships, or between something you really love and maybe something not so much. So you may have some choices. I don't know whether it's a relationship, whether you've got choices between different people or whatever they may be. So it's just about, there are some choices. I feel like you've got some strong choices that you need to make. And once you make those choices, once you make a really clear decision about what you actually want, you are going to find that family is going to be really important to you. Okay? The 10 of Cups to me is very much about family. It's also about everything sort of coming together in regards to your emotions, your emotional needs. So there's going to be a sense of completeness, wholeness within oneself. So you'll start to feel whole once you make that decision, okay? This Lovers card is very much about choices, about decisions to be made in regards to a relationship on some level. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean a marriage or a romantic. I don't know what sort of relationship you're in at the moment or what's coming up, but definitely feel like family is very important for you, okay? Family's huge. And here you've got the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands for me is very much about acknowledging where you are on your journey, acknowledging the decisions you've made, maybe creative energy. It could be a creative, could be about passion as well. I see a lot of red and a lot of blue in this spread here. So I see there's a lot about passion, a lot about the sense of vitality and energy coming up. Okay, you're single at the moment, so there might be some other choices coming up. Okay, and the relationship doesn't necessarily mean a romantic relationship either. This could be one of family. Okay, there might be some choices in regards to family because you've got the 10 of Cups here coming through. Okay, so because I know your situation, you're single at the moment, and this is definitely about what maybe this is in the family cards come up. So it could be about choices within your family. Yeah, your family is really important. Ma familia, important. Okay, really important. So that's important. So that's going to allow you to look at what you've achieved and what lies ahead for family too. What lies ahead for your family as well is going to be really important. Okay? So what lies ahead for family? You know, what lies ahead for you in regards to family is going to be important as well. So that's where the choices might come in. Okay? You might have some stuff within the family that you have to make some choices about, some decisions, to try and create some balance. Okay? It might be about expressing your self-expression, expressing yourself, being able to communicate. You might need to make some choices in regard to communicating within the family. It could be about perspective, different perspectives within the family as well. So there's just some thoughts flying around here. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. I see a key standing out quite strongly here with the lock. So I feel like there might be something to be unlocked within the family. Okay? So the choice is going to unlock something within the family unit. I think that's really important. So it might be something within the family. So I hope that gives you some time to reflect on, contemplate, see how this resonates for you, Marina. Okay, so this is for you to really connect with, maybe come back and play the message later on. Take a note of the time of the message, 15 minutes. Take a note and say, oh yep, that's my reading. I'll go back and have a look and see what this is. Okay? So this is really important for you in regards to family. Okay, so who was next, Phantom? We had, okay, Ifioma. Merci Marina. A bientôt. Okay, so don't forget, Hi Brianna, you're back. Now I did do your reading, I did finish. So no, it's alright, you've got it. Go back when we've finished tonight, go back and have a look. I did yeah, you'll have to rewind. Because I did do a reading for you. I did go through and explain it all. So Ifioma, what do I have coming in love in March? And what deck did you want to work with? Was it the Silver Witchcraft, the Santa Muerte, or the Starman Tarot? Abiento, Marina, abiento. Ifioma. So we just need to know what deck. Iffy? Or Sab? Okay, Iffy, Sab, okay. What deck would you like? Would you like the Silver Witchcraft? Okay, Brianna. The Santa Muerte or the Starman Tarot? Okay, Iffy, what deck would you like? The one with the moons. We're talking about the Silver Witchcraft? Okay, let's do that one then. Silver Witchcraft coming up. And the question was about love in March. Love in March. Okay. Hi Queen Tarot. Okay, Iffy. Love in March. Let's see. Okay, I feel like I'm getting a bit of a fan out here. Sometimes I'll fan the cards, sometimes I'll pull out or fly out or go to all sorts of funny places. You sub, brilliant. Thanks Queen, really appreciate it. Don't forget you can donate even through Ko-Fi for a price of a coffee. You can get a tarot reading from me as well. You can donate through Streamlabs. If you do that, that money goes towards Australia with Australia's burning. So don't forget to donate if you can, guys. That would be very much appreciated, whatever way you decide to do. So Iffy, here we go. Here we've got Four of Wands. Here we've got a celebration coming up. We've got Page of Wands. Wow, talk about passion. Woo! Huge passion. Iffy, woo! This deck, you've got all passion coming in. A lot of creative energy. A lot of creative energy coming in for you. You've got Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Four of Wands can be a connecting card. Okay, I know they sometimes say Four of Wands being marriage and all that sort of stuff. But I see it more as a relationship that moves to new levels. Okay, Iffy, I feel like there's a relationship coming in. There's a lot of passion. It's huge. Here you've got this young energy coming through that's very enthusiastic, very passionate, ready to go. And it's going to be a relationship with so much intensity, I think, in it, that you're going to have the perseverance. You're going to have to keep it. You're going to find ways to keep it going. I think there's going to be a way, because you may find things initially, heaps and heaps of passion, heaps of creative energy, but you may find things start to wane a little bit. Nine of Wands talks very much about perseverance. It's definitely about keep going. Things might feel like they're coming to a bit of a struggle within the relationship, so you need to find new ways to. Okay, you're going on a weekend birthday trip in March. Okay, awesome. Weekend birthday trip. That sounds awesome. What weekend? My birthday is 11th of March. I'm not telling anybody. It's all quiet, you guys. I'm Pisces too. Next week. Next week's my birthday. Okay, so a lot of passion, a lot of stuff happening, but with the relationship, might be a find of things waning down a little bit. So you might need to find ways to spice it up, and it's interesting because there's a lot of campfires and things going on. So I don't know if you're going to be how cold where you are or anything like that, whether you'll be sitting in front of, I'm getting a lot of, oh, the 15th, you're not far from me. Okay. Okay. Yep, Billabani, we'll get to you where you're coming. Oh, that's the weekend? Okay. Brilliant. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of warmth in the relationship as well. I feel like there's a lot of fire, a lot of intense energy. So yeah, you've got some stuff to look forward to. I feel a lot of passion coming in, a lot of stability, foundations coming through. But be careful towards the end. Things might, towards the end of the month, maybe things might start to feel like they're waning a little bit. So you might need to find ways to keep it spicy. So there you are, Iffy. So, Phantom, is Billabani up next? Exactly like that with fire? Okay, awesome. Okay. So how are we doing? Thanks for doing the links, Phantom. Really appreciate that. Okay, so Billabani, did we decide on a deck and message? Because I know Billabani was sort of waiting for a reading. Yep, Billabani. You're welcome, Iffy. You're welcome, you're welcome. Okay, Billabani, we just need a, which deck do you want me to work with? Everyone's just awesome. What an amazing group of people coming in. Beautiful souls. Lots of beautiful souls coming in. Really appreciate everybody. No, you're coming up, Queen. Don't stress. You will get a reading. Everyone will get a reading tonight. I will let you know when I'm finishing. Everybody's on the list. So we've got Billabani, Ross, Queen Tarot, Phantom, and then Champagne. Right, Billabani. You want the Santa Muerte deck? Okay, brilliant. And you want a question or general or whatever you like. There is no problems. Whew. Billy. Oh yeah, I know she was. I know Billabani was. Yep, definitely they were. Sorry, excuse me with my nouns. Billabani. Okay, Billabani, your question? I'm just waiting to see whether you had a question or anything like that. Billabani's definitely general. Okay, let's. Okay, what have we got? 3 cards popped out. They popped out. Are you ready? Okay, here you got 2 of Wands, an Ace of Wands with 8 of Cups. Ooh, interesting. So here you got 2 of Wands, and 2 of Wands to me is about decisions needing to be made. This is about choices, not decisions. This is more about choices being offered to you. It's like you've got some choices and you're just unsure about what to do about these choices. Looks like someone's going to be offering you some choices. You're not quite sure about what choice you will actually make, but it is about you deciding. Also, there will be a spark of energy about this choice as well. I think what you'll find is when you actually be given these choices, one of these choices are going to make you like a spark of energy, excitement. Thank you very much, Queen Tarot, for the donation. Truly appreciate it. Thank you. That's awesome. Okay, so this is going to give you that ability to feel the spark. I feel like there's going to be a spark of energy. This thought, this idea is going to start to grow within you. So what the 8 of Cups does, I feel like the 8 of Cups is going to ask you to walk away from something, okay? Because of this decision here, this choice that you have to make will be offered to you, and you having that inner spark, it is going to ask you to walk away from something. And this walking away may be something that's quite difficult for you. So it is going to take you a moment. So I get a sense of actually being quite gentle with yourself as well, is coming through quite strongly. Don't be harsh, don't be critical. The choice you make is going to be really important for you to be clear about. It's going to be very important because it's going to allow you to have that inner fire build within you. I think that's very important. Oh, you've decided to move to a new job. Okay. That's where the decision. I never know what these things take out. Yeah, definitely. But it means you're leaving some stuff behind, right? You are leaving some things behind. Okay, Iffy, take care. Thanks very much. So, you're going to have to walk away some stuff. Some stuff that you're going to have to leave behind. And I think it's going to be quite tough on you. Yeah, I think that's going to be really tough in the stuff that you've got to leave behind. And I think it's just an acknowledgement of being gentle with yourself. Yeah, it's a good move. It's a good job. Everything's really good because it's going to give you that spark. It's going to give you that fire, that inner fire you need. But yeah, you're still going to leave behind some stuff. I think the things are going to be quite tough. So you are going to have to be quite gentle with yourself. Be kind. Don't be harsh. Allow yourself a bit of a process. I feel like there's going to be a bit of a grieving process with it. Even though this is exciting and it's new and it's really awesome, there is still going to be a grieving process with what you have to leave behind. And I think that's part of the acknowledgement of that. That's 8 of Cups there. So the combination was 2 of Wands and Ace of Wands and 8 of Cups. So you can see this with this guy here. He's been unsure about the decisions he's made, but because he's made those decisions, because the decisions have been made, he's got this inner spark, this inner fire coming in. Things are growing, things are developing. Wow, exciting. Being able to express a lot of healing taking place, but it is going to be about leaving things behind. It is going to be quite sad. There is going to be a grieving period. I feel like there is going to be a grieving period. There is some sadness to what's going on for you at this time. So hopefully that'll give you something else to think about. Okay, Queen Tarot. You donated, so you have got. Which deck would you like? Okay, Billy. Billy. Cool. Okay, so we've got Queen Tarot. What deck did she want to connect with? We've got Santa Muerte. Ooh. And does this affect you? Queen Tarot, does this affect you and what's going on? Or do you want to know how you can handle it and that sort of stuff? Is that quite important? Silver Witchcraft. Okay, with Silver Witchcraft, you also get to have a oracle card as well with the Mists of Avalon. What am I doing? Wrong way around. Silver Witchcraft. Okay. Plus we have Mists of Avalon as well. So, here we go. Oh. Sorry, did you want the Silver Witchcraft or the Santa Muerte? Oh. You and him aren't speaking. Okay, but it does affect you and how you can handle it. Oh, so you want the Santa Muerte? I'm like, okay, Divine Feminine comes through. With that. Oh, you're still in love, so you want to know how to deal with it. Okay, got you. Okay. Let's see how this affects you. And yeah, Santa Muerte. Okay, cool with the Divine Feminine Oracle deck as well, because you donated. So you also get an Oracle card as well. Whoa, we've got cards flying out here. Let me just take a second. Woo. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, that's an interesting card. Sorry, just have to turn that round. And I just feel like I'm just going to light this other incense here. Ooh. writers. Just going to get rid of the incense that was in there. Okay, woo! There we go. Just need to clear the air of what's going on. Okay, so we're looking at the Queen of Pentacles. Whew. Okay, so this one here is the Six of Swords, which talks about moving ahead. Okay, and two more pulled out. So you've got the Emperor and the Page of Wands coming through. Okay, straight away I've got be in control of your own journey. This is about you moving up and moving away. Okay, I get a sense about moving up and away, even though there might be some passion, there might be some drive in the situation. This is about you taking control of your journey. Okay, Queen Tarot, this is about you taking, whoa, because I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Okay, and really in how it affects you. Okay, interesting. I'm actually going to give you two. You've got two oracle cards flew out. Interesting. This one is Anandamaya Ma, the joy permitted mother, and it says, I am my own guru. And here I was talking about you being in control with the Emperor here. About you being in control, about you're moving up and away on your own journey. I feel like you're moving into new areas of your life. Okay, I feel it's very important because you're your own guru. I know the self that never changes. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. So this to me tells me you need to be, and straight away I'm just getting, with the extra information coming in for me, with looking at what is here, this Queen of Pentacles being very business orientated, and this is about saying, you know, you need to be up. And this one here with the Six of Swords is about moving away into smoother waters. I feel like you're just at the moment, it's just full of chaos, full of craziness. You need to be in control of your journey, even though there might be the passion, there might be the enthusiasm with everything that's going on. It's about you being your own guru, you being in charge of your own journey. Really important. And this allows this energy for you to acknowledge that it's about you, what you can receive for you. And I don't feel like you, with this person, yeah, whatever they're doing, they're doing it. Whatever they're doing it. And I feel it's for you. It's about you moving ahead. You're moving away from that situation. I feel like this is just chaotic, and you do not want to be in the middle of their chaos. Because I feel like there's a lot of stuff coming. A lot of stuff coming. Okay. I'm just going to have a look at, I just got a little bit of an inkling here. With the Lenormand. Just going to give us a bit more, like I said. Just going to give us a bit more card. Okay, it's how does it affect your health? Okay, it's all about your health. So I feel like there is a lot of their stuff going on, Queen. Okay, I feel it's really about you being able to move ahead. Think about your health. You know, you don't want to make yourself sick with all the craziness that's going on. Okay, I feel like there's going to be a lot of crazy stuff happening. Okay, you're going to find a light. You're going to let the sun shine on your own situation. I feel like it's going to be exposed. Their relationship is going to be exposed. Okay, their relationship is going to be exposed, and and you don't want to be in that chaos. I keep getting that really strong. Okay, it's about finding your own peace as well. There's a lot of, the whip, there's a lot of sexual energy going on. So there's definitely there'll be a lot of arguments as well, a lot of disagreements. It's going to be a cause of a lot of trouble and stuff. And it's going to be brought out into the open. This, I don't know if any of you use Lenormand or anything like that, but for me, I see this as you, and you've got to think about your health. You know things, and talking about the relationship and what's going on with them, I feel it's going to be exposed, and it's going to come to an end as well. Lily is like the peace lily in death in a way. So this is like a sense of endings coming through. Okay, so I feel like the sun's going to shine on the things, going to be exposed. It's going to bring an ending to it. There's going to be a lot of arguments, a lot of quarrels, if you like. Okay, and it's going to be brought out into the open. So I feel like things are going to be brought out into the open. So yeah, Queen Tarot, does that make sense to what's going on for you at all? Does that make sense? With I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on, and I don't think you need to be involved with that situation. You know, you don't want it to affect your health. I feel like you're going to be moving ahead, up and away. It's about you being in control of your life, even though there might be some passion in the situation. And there might be a lot of friendships and things going on, but I still feel like there is a sense of you needing to be in control of your life. So does that make sense, Queen Tarot? Not quite sure what's happening there. So, whew, that was a lot of stuff going on there. Very, quite a heavyish sort of reading. You might want to go back and re-listen, have a little bit of a think about it. How do you react to the situation? How does it feel you? Yeah. Oh yeah. It came up. Sorry, it came up in the this. Yeah. The whip card came up. And the whip card is all about, oh, you'll see it. You'll see it come through. This card here talks about things coming out, sex and coming out into the open. Yeah, this here. So you'll. Yeah, the whip card is sort of represents sex in some cases, so you'll see that in the thing. Right. Hey, look, but do you really want to be in their rubbish? Feels like everything's going to come out into the open, whatever's going on. Feels like everything's going to come out into the open, but you don't want to be in amongst it. You don't want to be in amongst it. You just move into your own territory. Move into your own space. Right, who's next on the reading? Feels like something's going to definitely come out into the open. So we're up to Ross. Right, okay, so tarot deck. It didn't go through, did it? That incense didn't burn. Let me just give the decks a bit of a cleanse. Okay, Ross, what deck would you like? There's Silver Witchcraft. Okay, Santa Muerte. Just cleansing my decks a little bit. And the Starman Tarot. In the space, right, okay, you're welcome, Queen Tarot, you're welcome. Okay, Ross, what deck would you like? Silver Witchcraft, Santa Muerte, or the Starman Tarot. 1, 2 or 3, we just need to know what deck you'd like, and the question is, like to training care for others, is this the right path for you right at this time? Okay, let's have a look. Is this the Silver Witchcraft, this one here? Okay, don't forget guys, if you do donate, please let me know. Okay, Ross. The path. Training to care for others. This incense is being awfully stubborn. Sorry guys, I just need to... Sometimes with the combs they can take a bit longer than you want to burn. You have to sort of let them burn a bit. Hopefully we've got that burning now. So we've got that cleansing energy through. That's better. Well, that's quite a smoky one, isn't it? Maybe that's a bit more smoky than I thought. Okay. Oh, oh, excuse me. That was a bit of a tickle in the throat. Gosh, training. Okay. Feel like nothing's throwing out, so let's okay, in regards to the training, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is very much about a spark. Now let's have a look here. We've got fruit and things like that, so I feel like something's coming into fruition. Okay, so this is definitely the path for you. It feels like this is the path for you. But it also looks at a sense of Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles reversed, actually, to me. I should really turn this around. Four of Pentacles reversed. I feel like there's a block in some way to what you're holding on to, or what are you needing to let go. I feel like there's a sense of you actually needing to let something go, not hold on to something so tight. So it might be important for you to actually go, okay, this is what I want to do, this is what I expect, but be very careful about your perceptions about what are you holding on to. Maybe the idea of something you're holding on to. Maybe you need to open yourself up and see that there are other possibilities, because the Lovers is there's a block to choices. It's like you are focused on one thing and not allowing yourself maybe to see what else is out there for you. You know, what else can you commit to? I get this as a bit of a commitment, about asking you what can you commit to. So this is telling me that yes, this is the path to go, but I feel like you need to open yourself up to not hold on to one idea, that there might be other options to do something similar. Okay, there might be something similar, or this might lead to something similar, if you know what I mean. This might lead to something else. And this is about your commitment to what this path will lead. So this is really about your commitment as well. You need to really question your commitment to what you feel is really important, to where the direction you're actually going in. I feel that there's a sense of actually not holding on to one idea. There may be other ideas or other things that you can do that's going to do that as well. So that might be really important as well. Okay, Ross, does that make sense to you? Oh, does Queen Tarot want some more information? Yeah, I just feel like you've got other options coming up. I don't know, you'll be off. I feel like you've just started the research about looking and opening, just allowing yourself to just open up. You know, when you get into, have you ever done a meditation and you just sit and allow yourself to just open up to the messages coming through and just trusting in those messages? Sometimes we we get things. Oh God, okay. So really important for you, Ross, to see that, to see yourself opening up to other possibilities. I think it's just about the research and everything else that's important. Okay, I feel like there's going to be about how you're going to commit to this journey as well. That's part of it as well, commitment. So you're definitely on the right path, but I feel like it's going to lead to other options. Not sure yet. That is something that may need to be looked at. Okay, that might be something that you need to look around, research, do some research online. I feel like the caregiver, the caring for others, there's so many other professional fields that could lead to. Okay, so Queen Tarot, you had another question for me. Did Rosie and Clara, well, we talked about the sex and stuff. Is this someone else completely different? I don't remember the messages or anything like that, or I have to go back and scroll a little bit. Well, I definitely feel like you need to go, Ross. I really feel like the path of caring for others is definite. There are lots of different courses you can do. Maybe it's about your commitment, what feels right for you in your gut instinct, and what actually makes sense to you. I think that's really important as well. Okay, so did Rosie cheat on me with Clara? Okay, Ross, I hope that makes sense, and just with some reflection, I think you'll get some clarity in everything. Okay, Queen, what deck are we working with now? Queen Tarot. Okay. I don't really need to worry about zodiac signs. Not really. All I just need to know is the question, basically. Rosie cheat on me with Clara. Okay, what deck did you want this time? Did you want the Silver Witchcraft, Santa Muerte again, or the Starman? Or did you want me to use the Pagan Linen Mand? What tarot deck, or do you want me to use one of the Oracle decks or Pagan Linen Mand for your question? I feel like it's going to answer your question a lot more clearer than the tarot. What deck do you want? Oh, the Santa Muerte? Okay. Okay, let's have a look. Just have a deep breath. Hi, Serenity. Shit, here. I'm just focusing on the cards for a second. I'm just doing everything. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, phone's nearly dead. Okay, 1 minute. Luckily I'm not on phone, so I'm just trying to clear something out, just to go into, not that one. Okay, focusing. Okay, just to try and do this. It's right, it'll phone go dead, it's right, that's fine. Okay, so question. Focused. Okay, we've got the Star, we've got the Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Devil. Got one more coming through. Nine of no, that's a Six of Cups. Six of Cups as well. Okay, so let me just put these to one side. Just trying to focus here. Just put this in the right place. Okay, we've got the Star. Star is a sense of emotions and stuff going on. Okay, there's a lot of blending and there's a lot of this and a lot of that, but also I feel like there's a lot of hope going on. Okay, Page of Cups says easily hurt. Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady, and here we have the Devil. Devil is definitely a sense of sexuality, definitely an addiction on some level. So I think that sort of really answers the question there. This one is definitely about addictions. I feel like there's an addiction going on between them, as they can't seem to get enough of each other, and it's very past life or nostalgic energy that's going on between them. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of past life. Queen Tarot, I feel like there's a lot of past life connection to them, a lot of nostalgic energy between them that's sort of causing it. It's something that's growing over time. I feel like it's very slow energy, but it's very hurtful, of course, to you. It's very hurtful to those around them as well. I feel like there's a lot of people that are hurt by what's happened. I feel like there was hope that this wasn't, but there is. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on with that. I'm just going to use the Māori Oracle. There we are, that flew out with thinking about it. Whoa, interesting. Okay. This is a Māori Oracle New Zealand deck. Okay, that I've got here. So I need to go through and have a look at what the meanings are, because it really gives you. So you got the Kotuku, the Purakawa, and the Tawera. Okay, Kotuku. Kotuku. Okay, Kotuku. Where are you? This is the White Heron, okay? This is called the favor of the, this is about talking about having faith. I think this is about having faith in yourself. Okay? This is about having faith in yourself. I think that's really important for you. Have faith in who you are. Legend says, I just need to read this to you. I think this is very important because this is the card that was turned up. Legend says that it was upon the back of the Katuku that Tani rode up to Titikani o Rangi, the highest of heavens, in order to obtain the 3 sacred baskets of knowledge. So this is offering you baskets of knowledge, okay? So there's a lot of meditation for you, a lot of reflection going on, okay? Only something so pure could gain passage past all the guardians of the houses, lending to and from the heavens. So it is that the Katuku is a symbol of all that is blessed, pure, graceful and beautiful. The Katuku is a sign that you're on the right path. So it feels like if you're moving up and away into your own journey, you're moving on the right path. Okay, you're going in the right way. Have faith in where you're going. Have faith in what you're doing. I think that's very important. Have faith in yourself as well. Have faith. Very strong. Okay, Putakawa. Okay, Putakawa says, do not fail to value that which you already have. Isn't that beautiful? The Putakawa, with the canoe of the Te Aroa people, came into sight of Aotearoa. That's New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud. Okay, in the 14th century, beautiful Putakawa trees in bloom were seen along the coast. One of the Ariki Tuanini stood up in wonder and thinking what the flowers of the Putakawa would be better discarded Tai Whakaya, his headdress of red feathers. Upon gaining some of the flowers of the Putakawa, he was sad to find that the flowers wilted and died too quickly to be used. He did discover the whereabouts of the Tai Whakaya, but it had been found by a man named Mahini, who would not return it. So this is about valuing yourself, valuing what you have in your life, not what you can't have. So this feels very much about having faith in self and believing in you and valuing yourself, okay? I feel that this is a real message of valuing yourself. Okay, we have the Tawera. Tawera talks about the time for action is now. Okay, when a new building is blessed or a ceremony is opened, it is always done with the blessing of the morning star. It has been this way for 1,000 years. It is the star for active beginnings. In the old days, the appearance of Tawera was the guiding light by which an expedition would begin, as well as a signal to attack. So I feel like this is you moving ahead. It's time for you to move into your own path. So yeah, I feel like things are not as you would expect. It's very connected wise, it's very hurtful, I understand that, and I feel like this is just telling you to have faith in yourself. This is about you valuing who you are as an individual. You know, value yourself. What are you worth? You know, you've got to value the worth of yourself. You know, you don't deserve to be treated with rubbish. You deserve to be treated with respect. Okay? And you can expect people to treat you with respect. And I think that's really important. So for you, the action is now. Now to take care of self. Now to move ahead. Okay, Queen? Yeah, I know it's very hard work to be trying to leave behind the past and trying to move into new ways and not hold on to someone or something or a perception. It is very hard. But just think about the Kotuku, the Putakawa and the Tawera. Putakawa. The Putakawa is in New Zealand. We have that for our, like we say, our Christmas tree, our tree in the centre of who we are. And this is about our value, our worth. Okay? And having faith. Having faith in yourself. And I think that's so difficult. But yeah. Queen Tarot, definitely take care of yourself. You're so welcome. Thank you for donating. Really appreciate that on so many levels. That's awesome. That's a huge help for Australia with the burning, with the Australia is burning. It's certainly appreciated. They certainly need all our help at the moment with all the animals that have disappeared with the fire and the people that need so much help. Okay, sorry, that took a little bit longer. So who's next on the list? Oh, it's only been the second hour, so we're all right. Okay, so who else are we waiting for on the list? We're waiting for Serenity. Serenity. So we just need to know what tarot deck you want me to work with, Serenity. Whether that's the Silver Witchcraft, the Santa Muerte Tarot, or the Starman Tarot. So we're just waiting for serenity. Are we? What does the man I'm truly in love with think about me? Okay, there's been a lot of love relationships tonight. Okay. Whew. Serenity, what deck would you like me to use? Would you like me to use the Silver Witchcraft, Santa Muerte, or this third deck here is the Starman Tarot, which was created by the graphic designer of that was working with David Bowie before David Bowie died. Silver Witchcraft, okay, that's awesome. Don't forget, if you donate, please let me know. I may not notice because my brain's a bit befuddled. Do let me know if you donate one way or the other, whether it's through for the charity, for the Serenity, or whether through my PayPal or Ko-Fi. Even if you donate through Ko-Fi, that would be awesome for a cup of coffee, and you can get a bit of a in-depth reading as well. Okay, Serenity's Law, let's have a look. Serenity, let's have a look. What does the man you're truly in love with think about you? How does it affect you? And what's going on? Okay. Okay, I feel like there's a bit of a... Sorry, just do a bit of a cleanse over... I do this with my deck sometimes. I know it then smells of incense, but it's beautiful. Just give it a really nice cleanse. Nice energy. Okay, so let's have a look. Hi Vanetta. Yep. New sub, brilliant. Thank you very much for joining, being part of the family. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. That's great. So let's have a think. Let's have a connection. Serenity. Take a deep breath. Yeah, please don't hold your breaths if you're wanting a reading. Make sure you are relaxed and you are. Just take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Oh shoot! Sorry, that chair just about got me. I'll shift it. Right, Serenity. Let's have a think. Okay, there's 3 cards. Don't forget, when you have a reading from me, to take it away and reflect and contemplate. It may not make sense straight away. It may take some time with reflection and contemplation to have some clarity in the reading. I read exactly what I get from the cards and what comes through from my spirit guide if there's anything of importance. So I may get a little bit more than what's in the cards, and then we sort of start to talk, but because I actually don't know your situation, I just let the message fly. So the first card we have is 7 of Chalices. 7 of Chalices tells us that there are lots of choices. You must choose wisely with this relationship, okay? You must choose wisely with it. There are many paths you could take with this relationship. So you need to choose very wisely. Now, 3 of Swords does talk about heartbreak. So it may not be what you expect, okay? So when we talk about going down a path and you might choose it, it may cause you heartbreak. You may feel as though there's a sense of betrayal on some level. It may be disappointment. It may not be what you expect it to be, okay? But what it's going to allow you to do is to move into maybe a new direction. It's allowing you to connect with your own the priestess can talk about your own sexuality in this case. I don't know why that came through, but you're talking about your own sexuality, also talking about your own knowledge in regards to ancient knowledge. So you might be connecting with your own cards or your own intuition. Might be asking you to connect with the moon energies. Maybe spend some time outside and create as well. It's very important for you to maybe use a ritual around this topic as well. Maybe if you do you connect spiritually on any level? Maybe you connect with a love spell or something that's going to bring the right love to you. I feel like this is asking you to, even if you do some spell work, you're asking for the right love to come with you, not necessarily this person in particular, because that may cause you some heartbreak. It may be not what you expect, but there might be somebody better for you, waiting for you. Okay, I feel like there could be somebody else on the sideline. So I feel like to use some spell work or some thoughts, reflection, contemplation, it's definitely about you being able to just keep getting that spell work seems to be really important. That focus, that meditation, that I'm thinking like I'm just getting bath of roses seem to be really important. Roses, like a bath petal of roses in the bath, and to really focus on that, bringing in that energy through to you. So that's really important for you, serenity. So that's going to be super, super important. Fruit Loops, you need to check with Phantom. He's got a list. Phantom's got a list going of who's in the order of the readings that are available. Okay, and I'll tell Phantom when to close the list. So all good, brilliant. Thank you. Thanks, Phantom. Okay, Serenity. So you're finding this relationship may not be exactly as you want. Okay. It may cause you a sense of feeling betrayed. You may feel disappointed or heartbroken, but I feel like it's about bringing in the right love to you. And it may not be the man, it may not be the person who you expect. Okay? You need to use your inner sorcery, if you like, your inner magic, your inner self, inner magic. Also, too, the High Priestess can talk about ancient knowledge, but it can also talk about secrets in general. So there may be some secrets going on, some things that you may not know what's going on, which is why you have this sense of betrayal or the sense of heartbroken, because there may be some secrets that you don't know quite what's going on with the situation. Okay, so that's why I'm getting a sense of choosing wisely within the relationship. Okay, Serenity, is there anything else? Does that make sense with what's going on? Okay, don't forget when you want a reading to think about what deck you would like me to use as well, please. Think about the deck you want me to use, and let me know if you've donated either through the Streamlabs link or through Ko-Fi or the thing. Phantom, are you okay? Okay. I think that's done for Serenity. Hopefully that message is... Yep, thanks so much. Yeah, I'm sorry it may not be quite what you expect, but reflect. I feel like there's some stuff going on that you're not quite sure about, and so I feel it might be about you bringing in the right love for you. Yep, what lies ahead in the near future, and you want the Santa Muerte, of course. Of course. Okay. Whew. Just going to give this a bit of a cleanse, Phantom. It's been quite heavy. Just give it a second. Take a deep breath. Think about what lies ahead for you. I'm just giving the cards a bit of a cleanse. I feel like they're a bit heavy. That feels a bit better. Starting to feel like I've cleansed the... When we're doing a lot of readings like this, the cards can get a little bit heavy and they start to stick. Okay, Phantom. Ah, that's better. Now I know there's normally 3 cards, but 4 cards came out for you today. Okay, so we're just going to go with it. Okay, we've got 10 of Swords. Tell me that things are there is an ending to a situation. Something's finishing. Yeah, saging your decks and cleansing your decks are really important. Here you got 7 of Wands, and 7 of Wands to me in this deck is very much about not setting your roots down. So I feel like you're leaving yourself open to new possibilities as well. So here we've got a thing of things ending, okay? Things are finishing, things are feeling complete, and it's time for something new and exciting. This is not about setting your roots down, okay? This is about, I feel like there's a sense of opening yourself up to standing up for yourself as well. Quite important. I feel like there's a sense of standing up for yourself. Here you got the 8 of Cups, so you've got a sense of leaving something behind. There might be a sense of grieving in a way, maybe a sense of sorrow, but you are moving into something that's a wee bit different. Okay, you got the King of Swords, and it's definitely about I get a sense of analysing the situation. You need to think very carefully about where you're going, what's actually happening. I feel like there's a lot happening for you. I know I'm using the Divine Feminine, but it's also about the wool. This one here. Okay, I feel like you've got, interesting, you've got Jonah Ark, the Warrior of Light. I have still like faith in myself. The angels armour me with conviction. That's what I said about you being, you analysing things, and you need to be quite firm in what's happening. But having courage, whoa, okay. Okay, I got this sense, Phantom. Yeah, tough times, okay, understand that. But I feel like you've got something very new and very exciting coming with your spirituality. It's like you're moving through into new levels of awareness. It's like you're shifting dimensions. Do you know much about shifting dimensions? Moving into the 5th dimension? Okay? Normally we live in like a 3D world, okay? And there's a selection of people that have been moving through different levels within, or different dimensions within themselves. And I feel like you're moving into a 5th dimension, okay? You're going to see things from a new perspective. You're going to have a courage that's going to allow you to really stand strong in yourself, which is quite cool. With the 7 of Wands and the Joan of Arc card coming in, I feel that you're moving through into a real strength. Or you wait. I feel like the more you work with your cards and start developing and coming in and learning a lot more, you're going to find yourself shifting. So you're going to have to be really gentle with yourself, and you're going to find yourself leaving behind a lot of the old stuff. Okay? It's going to be really huge for you. I get this real strong energy. Okay? And you've got Mary of Nazareth coming through, which talks about courage and being blessed. It also talks about giving birth to divine. Okay, that's why I feel like you're moving into new levels of awareness. I feel like you're moving into a sense of a new dimension within oneself. Okay? That's awesome. Okay, Phantom? So there you are. Quite, you've got 10 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 8 of Cups, and King of Swords. Okay? With Joan of Arc and Mary of Nazareth. Okay, you got the Warrior of Light and the Mother of God, if you like, or, you know. So, this is really about moving into, this birth of moving into something new, standing up for yourself, having the courage, walking away from the old that's been chaotic, and you're walking into something beautiful. Even though it may seem unknown, it's exciting. Definitely exciting, Phantom. Okay, so who's next? We have Nadhira. Nadhira? Oh, yep, it's your turn now. Does V receive my message, or did she change her phone numbers? Okay, why didn't V, basically, why doesn't V reply? Okay, what I need to know is what deck you want to work with. Is it the Santa Muerte? Is it the Silver Witchcraft or the Starman Tarot, please? When you ask a question, don't forget to think about, thanks Phantom, list closed. Brilliant, you've looked at the time, you've realised it's going to take some time. Okay, brilliant, thank you, awesome. Thank you for closing the list. Okay, so we've got the Santa Muerte, you've got Silver Witchcraft, Nadhera, you've got the or the Starman Tarot. You decide. You're welcome, Phantom, no worries at all. You decide which deck you would like me to use. Don't forget, if you donate, please let me know. We appreciate any donation. Yeah, I just need to know what deck you want to use. I've got your message. I know what you want. What message? I just need to know what deck you want me to use, please. Is it the Santa Muerte, Silver Witchcraft, or the... You don't mind which deck? Ooh, okay. Not hitting. So you don't mind. Oh, it's going to be very different. Let's have a look. Which is calling me out to me to Nadhere. Okay, Silver Witchcraft coming through quite strongly with that one. Okay. Okay, and you're talking about the phone calls. Why isn't she replying? It's one question basically. You've only got, it's only a 3-card spread unless you donate, so it's a 3-card spread. So it's just one quick question. Why does she not? Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Eliza, if you want a reading, leave a message in the when the video's done. Leave a comment in the message below, and I'll do you a reading next time I come on live. Okay? Because it's over. It takes a bit of time through the reading, so I don't want to burn myself out. Don't forget, you can leave me a message. Yep. Any donation? Yep, definitely. If you do a donation, I'll do you a separate video too, Eliza. If you want to. If you donate, I can do you a separate video, no problem at all. Yeah, I'm Paula, by the way. HeKate's Crossing. My name's Paula. So, yep, the email address, all the details are down below if you want to email me with a question or anything like that. If you donate, I don't mind doing a separate video for you tomorrow when I'm feeling a bit refreshed and clear. Okay, so, the message is 8 of Swords. Whoa, feeling restraint. Okay, heartbroken, and Knight of Pentacles, slow in progress. Okay, basically I feel that she's feeling very trapped at the moment. She might be feeling very bound. 8 of Swords is being tied up. Okay, being bound, being bound by something. Yeah, I feel like there's a real restriction there. I feel like she's restricted. Yep, definitely, no worries. Any donation, yep, anything, $1 is fine. You can either donate to the Australia or donate to HeKate's Crossing, whatever you like. PayPal. Definitely no worries at all. Okay, 8 of Swords is talking about being bound, so I feel like she's restricted. Okay, she's restricted. Okay, and I know it's causing some heartbreak in the situation. But this is a very slow and steady progress, okay? This is a very slow and steady journey. This allows you a sense of having stamina, having a sense of strength. I just feel like this is a very, very slow and steady journey. This is not something that's going to be rushed. I feel like she might be trapped in the moment. She might be dealing with a lot of stuff. No, I don't feel like she's changed her number. I just feel like she's very bound up at the moment. She's very tied up. There's a lot of stuff going on for her. She can't think. I feel like she's not really thinking clearly. She might be dealing with a sense of betrayal or a loss on some, heartbroken on some level. So I don't know if she's dealing with something. She might be dealing with something that's causing her heartbreak, so she hasn't got the space for you right now. So this might be about you being patient, okay? Just taking some time, don't rush it. Don't worry too much, don't stalk her, she'll contact you when she's ready. I just feel like she's got a lot of stuff going on at the moment, okay? Now she's got a lot of stuff going on, and I just feel like she's just dealing with a loss, or she's dealing with a sense of betrayal, or she's heartbroken at the moment. So that's why I keep getting, I think she might be dealing with a death or something. She might be dealing with something that's quite heartbroken. So yeah, so that's really important for hey, look, I don't see that. I just feel like it's about you having patience. I don't feel like it's you ending. I just feel like she's dealing with a lot of stuff at the other end. She's got a lot of stuff going on. Okay, she's got a lot of stuff herself going on. This is not about you, this is about her dealing with a lot of stuff. You asked about how she feels about you, and I feel it's just that she's very tied up at the moment. She's dealing with some personal stuff, and I feel you just need to be patient. Okay, you need to take this one here, Knight of Pentacles, is about taking a step back. In a way, this is about taking a step back. Okay? Take a step back from the situation. Might be really important for you. Okay? Take a step back. That's really important. Yeah, I realise you're no longer talking, but I feel like she's got a lot of stuff going on in her life. I realise you're not, yeah. I think it's just about you being patient. Okay, not forcing the issue. I think you need to understand she is dealing. Well, I feel like she's got a lot of stuff going on in her own life. Okay, she's being all I'm getting, the message I'm getting from the 3 cards that I've drawn for you is that she's tied up. The message is that she is tied up. She's got a lot of stuff going on. Okay? She's got a lot of stuff going on. She is dealing with a loss. She's dealing with a heartbreak right now. Okay? So you need to take a step back and let her be for the moment. Okay? Let her be. Go back and listen to the message slowly. I've given you the message. The message is that she is tied up. She's got a lot of stuff dealing with in the regards to her life. Okay. Oh, thank you, Eliza. Appreciate that. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for sending a donation through to PayPal. That's really appreciated. That's awesome. And the Knight of Pentacles is about you taking a step back. Okay, Nakara? Okay, that's the message I'm getting for you. So if I've done a message for you, come back and listen to it in some way. Yep, definitely. Just give me a moment, everybody, and I'll just check my PayPal. 1 second. My phone's dead, so I have to do it through the computer. 1 second. Just got to go into here. So you're going to see my keyboard now as I type in my PayPal. So let me just have a quick skizzy in here. Make sure it's connected for you. Okay, log in. Okay, let's see if it's come up for you. Okay, we're getting there. Everything's been a bit slow tonight. I don't know if it's the weather going on. It's very windy and very stormy here in New Zealand. So yes, it's gone through. Thank you very, very much. Muchly appreciated. That is awesome. That's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. So let's go back. So yeah. So would you, Eliza, would you like me to do a video for you tomorrow when I get up? And I'll do you a separate reading. Not a problem. So if you just want to, you're welcome, Eliza. No worries. If you want to email me your question, and I'll do you a video tomorrow when I get up in the morning, and I'll be nice and refreshed and that. No worries. As you've paid, so I'll do you a separate video. Not a problem at all. Okay. So Shader, are you sure, Eliza? I don't want to hold you up, or we'll see how we go. So Eliza, so we'll leave that for now. So Shader, we're up to Shader, right? Okay, let me my eyes just need to refocus. Again, I find with the readings I can sometimes get a little bit up in the air. I might just get a quick drink while we wait for Shader's choice of deck. She can choose A, B or C, whether she wants Silver Witchcraft, the Santa Muerte or the Starman Tarot. And I'll just get a juice and to see if I can reground herself. That's this one here, the black deck. Okay, awesome, Eliza. Sounds good to me. We will sort something out. Okay, Shader. So let's have a look. You want the Starman Tarot. I'll just get a drink. I'm just feeling myself getting a little bit cloudy in the head a little bit. So I just want to take a minute. Just give me a breath. And I will focus on you. Just get me a water. Okay, and to the water, I actually add Barker's brewed ginger beer. Well, really strong. That's going to give me some energy. This is what I'm drinking, guys, just so you know. I don't know if you can see that, it's not very clear. See if I can up the energy here. So anyway, it's a bit hard to see. But anyway, brewed ginger beer. And you just dilute it in water. It's actually a soda syrup. So good energy. Excuse me. Oh, that's better. Right. So the Starman Tarot it is, and the question is what you should know about the current situation with your love interest. That's better. Okay, I am now set. I don't feel so... Whew. When you're working with this sort of energy, a lot of times when you're connecting with people, especially online, you're tuning in and you find yourself, your vibrations, it's like you're moving into a different realm altogether. And so sometimes you have to bring yourself back down again, otherwise you end up being a bit like a zombie. You have to be a bit out of it, and I don't really want to be in that head all the time. So I need to bring myself back down. Okay, Shader. Deck C. Okay, we've got the Starman Tarot, which is what we're looking at. And you're looking at what you should need to know about your current situation with your love interest. Okay, love interest. Let's have... that flew out. That flipped over, and one card actually... Okay, and now make sure there's no others falling around, because sometimes I'll get a card and it's ended up in the other side of the room, so just check. Okay. Whew. There it is. And Shader, I actually feel like there's a fourth card for you. Sometimes that happens when we're doing a reading. Spirit will say to me, 3 cards is not quite enough. Let's bring out another and see what's going on. So the first card we have is 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is talking very much about wish. It's our wish card, okay? It's a card that we are hoping for things emotionally to happen. And this also reminds us that sometimes things happen when we don't quite see what's actually going on. Now we've got the Tower here. Now the Tower can think of many things. It can think of things as being very wobbly, shaky. Maybe it can cause us to, our world feels like it's turned upside down in some way. So remember, yeah, really important for you to think about your this love interest and turning your life. I feel like it's going to turn your life upside down. It's about you breaking down the barriers as well. It's quite important. Take a leap of faith in what's possible. Okay, looking at the other cards in total, like I'm looking at this wand energy with the Tower and the 9 of Cups. So I'm getting a lot of passion or a lot of romance and stuff going on with the energy. But it's also reminding us to stay grounded. Stay grounded. Don't let your heart rule. Okay? Don't let your emotions get the better of you in this situation, I feel. Okay? So I get a lot of sense about your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, and I feel like things are going to happen for you. Like it's in the right movement. There are things going to happen. It is going to turn your world upside down. It is going to make you a sense of vulnerability. It is going to have you to have a leap of faith in the situation. It is going to feel like everything is chaotic and wobbly and shaky, and absolutely, but it's going to be about you also allowing yourself to take a moment, take a breath, and know that you can build the relationship the way you want to. Okay? The Queen of Pentacles reminds us to nurture our health and our finances. So you might need to watch your finances. I know it's hard to let the universe take control. It is hard to not be in control. But I feel like it is a sense of surrendering with the Tower card as well. And the Queen of Pentacles reminds us to nurture our health and our finances in the situation. So be careful about, I'm getting a warning about your finances as well. Being careful about your finances. Be, I want to say assertive in a way. You need to be assertive with your finances in some way, or your health. Seems to be quite important. But there is a spark of energy. Okay, I feel like there's going to be a breakthrough. There is going to be this inner fire coming up. You can see all this fire going on. It's sparking, it's shining bright, and it's intense. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of intensity going on. So I feel like there is something for you. But I feel like you just need to be wary and be cautious, and just to be aware. And it is hard to surrender to the situation and take a leap of faith. I think that can be so hard. But there is a sense of also, even when you take a leap of faith, you also need to... that's why I keep getting about your finances. Okay, you do need to watch your... I keep getting you need to watch your finances, and I think it's going to be important that you do watch you do nurture your finances. That's going to be very important for you. Okay, but I definitely feel a spark. Definitely feel an intensity coming out for you. Okay. Now, I'm getting a lack of thought, a lack of Be careful. Okay, I'm getting back. Being careful about your thoughts too. I'm getting a lack of thought in some way. So be careful. There might be a time when you need to think about things as well. Okay? I feel like you might need to have some thought put into the process. Some planning. Okay? Some thoughts and planning might be important too in some aspects. Even though we talk about taking a leap of faith, I think there's also some planning needed. okay? And that might be to do with your finances, okay? There might need to be some planning. Okay, Shader? Hope that helps and makes some sense. Come back to the reading at some stage and have a think about it and feel like you might need to do some reflection, take some notes maybe with the readings. Okay. With the readings that I do please at some stage come back and re-listen to it when you've got a quiet moment. Come back and have a re-listen, have a contemplation. Okay, muddles your plans. So I keep getting little words through, little things through. Okay. There are some things. Look, if anyone is interested, I do Aya healing. Now, Aya healing is AIYHA, and it is free. So if anyone is interested in an Aya healing session, please email me. I do not expect a donation or anything like that for Aya healing. It is free. It is something that I give for those that need a little bit of healing or anything like that, that have had a reading with me and they're feeling a little, and they just feel like they just need some clarity or anything like that. Aya healing is beautiful. You can go to my website, go to my blog, and find out a little bit about Aya healing. AIYHA. Okay, you'll find it on my blog in the healing section. No worries, Benito. We all have those hassles. I know my phone's dead. I'm going to have to charge it when I've finished. But, yeah. So, no problem. So, don't forget, if anyone wants any healing, I also do Reiki's available, angelic, crystal Reiki, angelic healing, anything like that. Go to my blog, go have a look at the prices, go choose what you feel is relevant to you. Don't forget, my prices on my blog are actually New Zealand prices as well. So there is a conversion, so it won't be so expensive if you convert it back to US dollars. It's not as much. Like a $10 reading, which I would normally do, is $6.50 US. Okay, $10 New Zealand is normally $6.50 US approximately, just to give you an idea. So, yep. Okay, Vanita, you're next. Is Jeremy really is it Jeremy really busy as he says he is? And what deck would you like? Silver Witchcraft, Santa Muerte or the Starman Tarot? Which of the decks would you like me to use? Yep, I've got your message. Is Jeremy really busy as he says he is? We just need to know which tarot deck you would like me to use. Yep, Shader, lots of healing modalities I do. Have a look at my blog. Links on my channel. Have a browse. See if there's anything I can do for you at all. Aya healing is something I do free. Okay? It's something that was given to me in meditation from my spirit guides. It is something I give freely. You want the Santa Muerte? Right, that's that one. Don't forget to let me know if you've donated too, because I don't always see, especially if you donate through PayPal, I won't see it until I go and check on my blog, on my PayPal to see if it's gone through. If you donate through Streamlabs, don't forget it goes to Australia is Burning, cover for that as well, and you can donate for the price of a cup of coffee through Ko-Fi. So you have lots of ways to thank me or donate, whatever way suits you, not a problem. You can choose whatever you want to do, how much ever you want to pay. There is no restrictions to what I do for you with regards to a reading with me. Okay, so the next thing is, okay, you've got the Jeremy really busy as he says? How does it actually affect you? It's not a yes and no. It's more about what's going on with Jeremy and why has he not contacted you or not spending time with you. What is going on? So let's have a look. We have a shift in perception, a shift in thoughts, ideas and plans. You've got judgment and it is reversed. And you've got King of Wands. Okay, so let's put the cards up so you can see them. Here you've got the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is you've got two people in a boat, you've got some people in a boat, and they are moving towards somewhere. They're leaving behind the old and they're moving on to smoother waters. So it could be about him he's in the middle of doing a shift in some way. He might be shifting, and it might not be a physical shift, it could be a mental shift. He could be busy shifting within a work position, he could be shifting in all sorts of ways. So it's a very, he's shifting in some way, which is what's happening. Here you have the Judgment card and it is reversed. So the Judgment in reverse to me is a sense of being not open to what's going on. It's a sense of not resurrecting. It's a sense of feeling very stuck. So maybe even though he might be shifting, it's creating a stuck situation, and it's weird how that happens sometimes. But what it does is he's so busy in one area of his life that something gets left behind. Okay? And here you've got the King of Wands. And with the King of Wands, you've got this sense of creative energy. So it could be in relation to what's going on. So yeah, I feel like he is busy. He's got a lot of stuff going on. And so yes, you might be feeling like you are not being noticed. You're not being taken care of. You know, there's a sense of not focusing on you. And this King of Wands tells me that he's got a lot of creative projects going on. He's got a lot of creative energy happening. And he's busy, busy, busy. So I just feel like there's a lot of movement going on. Wands is very swift, there's a lot of energy happening. There's a lot of creative energy. So I feel like yes, he's very busy. He's as busy as he says he is. He's got a lot of stuff going on. And it is that he's not taking care of what's happening with you. Okay, so the question basically is he busy? Yes, he is. He's got a lot of stuff going on. He just feels like it's neglecting you at this time. There's a lot of energy going on, a lot of shifting, a lot of movement and stuff like that. So we're up to Fruit Loops, are we? Well, that's not too bad tonight. That's under 2 hours. That's good. That's not overwhelming. Okay. Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops, what deck would you like to use? And I'm going to light one more incense. I'm just going to grab another incense, but I'm going to grab a stick this time because I feel like we just need one more to balance us out for the rest of the night. So what are we going to have? I think we will have, let's see as if I've got a dragon. No, I've finished Dragon's Blood. That's finished. So we won't be having that one. We will have a sense of, oh, let's do the opium incense. What do you think? Okay, Fruit Loops is talking about relationships. We just need to know what deck you want. You're so welcome, Vanita, no worries at all. I'll just have a quick drink. And you like the Santa Muerte? Okay. Let me just light this incense, because I like to have a little bit of incense going while I'm doing the readings. And what we're burning now is opium. Okay, we're just going to clear the energy. It's going to bring us a sense of, whoo. Opium's like a sedative, if you like. It's a bit of a, whew. It's a bit of a sedative that helps us relax, and let's connect. Don't forget, if you donate, please let me know. especially if it's on PayPal so I can check. Right, clear the energy. We've been using quite a bit of the Santa Muerte, so I'm just going to do a quick cleanse of that. Fruit Loops, okay, your next relationship, like, okay, you're looking at a new relationship. Okay, I just cleanse the cards because we're doing lots of readings with lots of different people. We're getting lots of different energies in our cards. So I like to, between each reading, even though I do lots of shuffling and everything, every now and then I like to give the cards a good cleanse, especially when we use a deck a lot. The other way I do is I knock my deck, okay, 1, 2, 3, and that clears the energy as well. I don't spill my incense. So 1, 2, 3 clears the energy. Shuffling, okay, and fanning the cards out. Okay, and oh, that's a good to cleanse. Yes, very good idea to cleanse your cards. Now your cards are a tool, and how you choose to treat them is totally up to you. Some people riffle shuffle. I don't riffle shuffle. You'll see that I do, when I shuffle my cards, I'm shuffling this way. So you can see, I shuffle lengthwise. I shuffle all my cards that way. Whoops. That was me being clumsy. So that's how I shuffle all my decks, okay? Because I like to treat my cards with respect. They're a tool and I want them to last. Because decks get expensive, especially with being in New Zealand. By the time we get them here, they can be quite expensive. Okay. Let's have a look. Relationship. Okay, Fruit Loops, you're a single woman, and you want about the relationship. Let's have a look. I'm getting something in here. Yep, this one. What happens is this little finger starts to tingle. Okay, if you wonder what I'm doing. Okay, 2. Something's right in there. There it is. That one? Yeah. Okay. My little finger starts to tingle. That's how I know. Okay. We've got 9 of Wands. That perseverance. Okay. This might take some time, okay? This is not going to be a easy relationship, if you like. This might take some work. You might find yourself needing to keep looking, keep working at it in some way. Now, you've got 2 of Swords, which is interesting, and King of Cups. Okay, that tells me that the person that's coming into your relationship, because we asked what's your next relationship going to be like. Now, I feel like this is going to take some time for it to actually happen. There are going to be some different pathways that you're going to have to move towards. There's, are you going to move left or right? There's some decisions that you're going to have to actually make. And when you make that decision, I feel like no matter what decision you actually choose, this person, it's going to be what feels right for you, okay? And you've got this guy coming in who's very kind, very caring. He may not wear his emotions on his sleeve, okay? He may not wear his heart on his sleeve, okay? Even though he'll have a heart, it won't be on his sleeve. Even though he'll be kind and caring and quite gentle, very arty, dreamy type of guy, I feel he could be a musician or something sort of quite arty in that way, very gentle soul. A very gentle, could be very spiritual, very gentle soul. Not very, I wouldn't say he was intense or passionate. He's not going to be earthy at all. I feel him going to be very much in the air. like he's going to be quite an airy sort of person as well. So I feel like even though he's going to be very Pisces or very water sign, he's going to be a water sign of some sort, he's definitely going to have an air of, there is going to be a little bit of passion within him, and he is going to be quite, you know, he's going to be a thinker, he's going to be thoughtful. So I feel like this person that's coming into your life is going to be, it's going to be some time. And don't close yourself off to other possibilities, okay? Even though he's coming in, doesn't stop you meeting other people along the way, okay? But this person coming in is going to be very gentle, very, very gentle, very kind, very caring. He may not wear his emotions on his sleeve, but he does have a heart. He has a very kind heart, very good to you. And you're going to find yourself, finding yourself with a sense of inner peace restored. Okay, I feel like you're going to find an inner peace within yourself because of this relationship. But it is going to take some time. Don't rush it. Don't rush the relationship. This is going to be quite a, be careful about not rushing it, not doing too fast. Even though you're persevering and you're getting in there and cutting the, you know, like this one is, the scythe is cutting the trees down, clearing the way, you know, releasing the old. I feel like there's a sense of releasing the old stuff going on and making way for the new stuff happening as well. So this one here could be about clearing away the old as well, because they're cutting away at the garden, cutting away the old trees, the old shrubs, stuff, the debris that's all around, and they're making way for you to make clear decisions, okay? Cutting away the old so you can make way for new decisions to be made clearly, so you'll have clarity in the situation, and the person that comes up is going to be very kind, very caring, and very loving. Even though they might not show you straight away. Oh, well, that's a different question, Fruit Loops. I'm sorry that I focused totally on this one for now. I've really closed the, you know, one clear question per 3 cards. That's what I'm doing tonight. I'm afraid I've gone to nearly 2 hours, and I know I've got to do Eliza's reading, and I'll do her reading in the morning as a separate video, as she has paid to PayPal, which is awesome, awesome, which is greatly appreciated. So I feel like you're just going to have to, this is about what's coming in, what you need to do, thing for you. Okay, so that looks like it for now, Phantom. That looks like it. I will do Eliza's reading in the morning. If she can email me a message, I will do her a separate video. It'll be a short video, but it'll be a video, and I'll be nice and clear for Eliza, as she has actually paid a donation, and which I appreciate solely. So I'd like to be nice and clear. I've done quite a few readings tonight. I'm not sure how many, but there certainly has been a selection of fantastic people coming through. Yep, thanks Phantom, really appreciate that, keeping that list done for me. Thank you Eliza, really appreciate it. Yep, same email please. Yep, the HeKate's with the XING at outlook.com. Yep, that would be fantastic Eliza, and I'll do you, when I get up in the morning, I'll be nice and fresh and ready, and I'll be able to do you a clear reading. Yep, HeKate's Crossing at outlook.com. Yep, that's it. Thank you very much for the support. It's been an amazing night. Wow, incredible. Thank you to Queen Tarot for the donations. Really appreciated that. To Australia is Burning. So that's awesome. Don't forget there's t-shirts and mugs for HeKate's Crossing on Streamlabs as well. There's a separate link for that. for merchandise. Don't forget there's that as well. So I think that's it. Whew. Good night, good night, good night, I think. 2 hours. 2 hour streams are quite long enough with readings. Certainly I don't know how many we did tonight. It'd be interesting to go back and actually have a look and see how many readings, considering, oh, it was 2 hours, plus I did the other stream as well, didn't I? I don't know how long that stream was for. So what are we, 10 o'clock, and I started at 7:30. So 7:30, 9:30, 2.5 hours. Night, Phantom, real pleasure. There's no more readings tonight. Please ring the bell, subscribe and ring the bell so you can know when my next live will be next week. Might leave it again till I'm not sure whether I'll do one over the weekend or not. Yeah, so I think it's been 2.5 hours basically, 2.5 hours with readings. So if you want a reading to catch me live, please keep an eye on when my next live will be. I always try and post it a day or two beforehand, so it gives you time to prepare. If you want to donate, no worries, just then email me a question. If you donate through PayPal or Ko-Fi, I will do you a separate video. If you donate through Streamlabs for the Australia is Burning, I will do you next time I come on here. I do through Streamlabs. So yeah, that's me. Thanks very much. Really appreciate the support. Thanks for being with us. I'm just sort of waiting for that 2 hour thing to come up. And that'll make it 2.5 hours. So yeah, definitely if you, I'm not sure what your name is with the symbols coming up. It doesn't actually show here. Don't know what that is. It doesn't show up in Streamlabs. So I've got no idea what that actually is. So no idea. So yeah, no idea what that is. So, oh yeah, it doesn't show. I don't know what that is actually. Whoops. So, go to channel. It's just a heart. Oh, okay. I had no idea what that was. It's very hard when someone doesn't put a name in. No idea what to call you or anything. So that's quite hard. Okay, I'm actually going to sign off here in a second. I'm just sort of cruising for a second. It makes it really hard when there's no name. Okay, it doesn't have any content. Okay, no idea. Okay, I just wanted to see what that was about. Okay, cool. Okay, thank you. Take care. I'm going to sign off now. Don't forget to catch me next. I will do a list of when my next live will be, but in the meantime you will catch lots of little videos, especially with the Santa Muerte